Welcome back to the Business Simple podcast. It's your host, James, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the psychology behind effective lead generation. What actually drives a prospect to act? Understanding the psychology behind lead generation can transform your campaigns. For me, I obsess way more about the psychology behind marketing than the actual practical creation and distribution of it. I love customer journeys, which I've spoken about. I love understanding or putting myself in the position of a customer and really truly thinking, what would drive me to act on a product like this? There are a lot of examples that kind of sell themselves. And I think where a lot of marketers get confused is they think that because they have a product that's shit hot, they're a marketer because they can drive a low cost per lead. Truth is, the answer is being able to drive a cost per lead that's reasonable for a product that doesn't sell itself. And if you want to do that, you really need to understand the psychology behind lead generation. Supporting fact, psychological triggers can drive a 25% higher conversion rate than ads that don't have them. When you're thinking about psychological triggers, there's a few simple ones that I tend to go to most of the time. One, the Jones theory. The Jones theory is essentially we all want to be like the Joneses, which are the picturesque, normal family, right? If you tell your potential customers that other people are using their product, that will drive them to want to act and use your product also. You can do this through testimonials and you kind of get a little bit of a double whammy where you build trust and sort of remove some of the objections that people have at the same time as adding the Jones theory. But you can also do this by saying things like trusted by over 1 million customers worldwide, or we've delivered $1 billion worth of property or something like that, that then also lets people know that you've been here before and other people are purchasing off you. Another key psychological trigger that you can use is the fear of missing out, often done through limited time offers like offer expires midnight, or through volume restricted offers like open to only 5 people or something like that. This makes people not want to click away from the ad because they go, oh God, I've only got one chance to make the most of this opportunity, and it increases the perceived value of the offer because of the scarcity. We see massive amounts of volume around sales like Black Friday and things like that. And a huge part of that is a limited time offer and the understanding that this just happens once per year. So if you don't make the most of it now, you have to wait a whole nother year before there's another Black Friday. By using things like effective copywriting, scarcity, FOMO, sale language, driving impulse purchases, humanizing the brand so people feel like they can trust you, and maybe even removing some risk from people, like by using free trials or samples or money back guarantees, things like that, you can really start to control the narrative around your business, and you can start to use these triggers to drive higher levels of activity. If you've never tried this before, my task for you would be to go away and to create a campaign, and in one of them just to list your product, and the other one to list your product but include one of these triggers as a part of the ad. So it might be, we've only got 1 unit left, we've only got the sale live for 12 hours, something like that, and just see differences in key stats. Things like the click-through rate and other key metrics will change dramatically. I promise you, if you can master this, you're just going to continue to hone your craft as a marketer and become more and more effective. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you found this valuable. Make sure that you follow us, subscribe on Spotify and YouTube. And if you took something from this, share it with someone else who might benefit from it as well. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you on the next one.